guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor Shanae. If you have never watched one of my videos, I do content around all things lifestyle. This is our 1 week post-op video. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I recently had VSG surgery, and today is the day that I am finally getting out of the house. This is actually post-op day 5, that I'm actually getting out of the house and feeling up to, just going out in public. So I'm getting myself together here. Hope you guys like this footage. Thank you again for following me on this VSG journey. But today I'm just going to go through the woes of the past week with my VSG, and also we are going to have a weigh-in for our 7 days post-op. Hope you guys like this footage. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So welcome back. I am in the middle of putting my makeup on. I know the last time you saw me I was curling my wig, but I had to take my wig off. I had to take the wig off in order to do my makeup because I don't like for my foundation and everything to get in my hair. I know I look a little crazy because I'm halfway done. But I just wanted to sit down with you guys while I was getting ready, and I'm looking in my mirror if I look away. So I can hurry up and get this done. But I wanted to sit down and go over the last 5 days post-op with you guys. As I said before, my surgery went amazing. Right now, I'm just kind of dealing with a lot of the things that they say happen mentally. So I had my surgery on January 4th, which was Tuesday. Today is Sunday, January the 8th or the 9th, I believe. I can't remember what day it was. But I am, like I said before, this is kind of like a bad breakup. Like, you know how you break up with somebody and you want to talk to them, but it's really in your best interest not to talk to them. You shouldn't talk to them. So, and it's going to hurt you more to talk to them than, to, refrain from talking to them. So, that's kind of how it is. It's kind of funny to explain it like that, but that's really the truth. Like, this is stressing me out. You have to consider everything you do involves food, right? Whether it be with your friends, every time y'all go out, y'all might go out to eat, whether it's at home. And if you enjoy cooking, that's kind of another thing as well. Like, you're not really cooking. It's hard to cook for your family members. I haven't cooked in the last couple weeks for my husband. He kind of been, I feel so bad, like he kind of just been fending for himself, even though he can cook and he's very much so capable of getting his own food. It's just kind of hard to be out of the loop of doing those things for him. And I'm sure that eventually I'll scale back into cooking for him and everything. Right now, a lot of smells are bothering me. I didn't hear too many people talk about that before surgery. Like, a lot of smells bother your stomach. And I guess it just depends on, like how strong of a stomach you have prior to. But I feel like everything changes after you have surgery, and it's really tough because you feel, this might sound silly, but you feel left out. Kind of feel left out, and it's not like I really miss the eating part, because I know that I'm gonna be sick if I eat, but you kind of feel like everybody is doing something without you. So I feel like that's the mental part that they don't really talk about, because you will essentially feel left out of everything because everybody eats and everybody does that recreationally, you know? Even with like my mom, like she was going out to eat the other day and they were talking about a restaurant in the background and she just hung up, like, because she didn't want to want me to hear or, like, you know, feel tempted by it, right? And it could have been her phone just dying, but that's the mental part. That's the part that you internalize everything. I internalized everything before. Like, I'm a super overthinker, but the moment you all start talking about a restaurant and then you hang up the phone in the background, my mind just went 1,000 places, right? So that's hard. I had been on my liquid diet prior to. I was pretty strict and sticking to it. Aside from like chewing up food and spitting it out. I know that sounds gross, but it's kind of how you get through. A lot of people get through that pre-liquid diet prior to surgery, like, because you're just not used to not eating anything. Like, you can have clear liquids, and I did a lot of applesauce. I'm not super duper huge on Jello, but they say that you can have Jello and sugar-free popsicles. I wasn't a super fan of either one of those options, so I stuck to my liquids, my water, my Gatorade, and that's the sugar-free Gatorade. I stuck to a lot of that, and so after surgery, it's pretty much the same. Clear liquids, and you would think I would be used to it by now because I did 10 days prior to surgery. But this is different because you really can't eat anything, like anything. And like, when I tell y'all it's so hard for me to actually intake, like, I know a lot of people say like after week 1 you should be able to drink so many ounces. I'm still sipping. I still have to go really slow. This is one thing I'll say after surgery. And I said it on my last video. The gas is unbelievable. Like, unbelievable. And if you've never had any issues with having gas or anything like that, and I'm one of those people, like, I never had issues with gas. And that caught me off guard. I was in so much pain. It was like I couldn't breathe. It was like the gas trying to come up and then also trying to breathe or also trying to drink something. It's kind of like it was colliding against one another. So if I didn't just like burp or belch prior and also like passing gas, that was the thing too. Like, I've only passed gas a couple days. Like, I can count on my hand how many times I've actually like passed gas. Otherwise, it's coming up, you know, from my mouth, and that's a whole thing because you don't know if you are going to throw up. A lot of things come back up, and that's driving me crazy because I hate throw up. Like, I hate to do it. I hate to clean it up. I hate to, you know, just all of the things having the taste in your mouth. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but it's really like nothing that you can do. In the meantime, it's really nothing that you can do about it until you really get used to, you know, drinking and, you know, intaking all of your fluids. Like, next week we supposed to be on Pureed. I'm nervous about Pureed. I don't think I'm gonna be able to tolerate it next week. I think it's too soon. So I'm gonna take it one step at a time. Like, I know what the timeline say, but I won't be doing Pureed if it's gonna hurt. Like, I'm terrified to throw up. I'm terrified to go through what's called the dumping phase. A lot of people told me about dumping And the people that I know that I have the surgery, I've seen them go through the dumping phase. And it's basically where you throw up, but you kind of like your body, your entire body is like taken over by the food that you just digest. And it has to come back out of your body. So you go into this state of almost fever, like you break into a sweat, you throw up. People have really bad stomach pains. I've seen it happen a million times, and I'm just so terrified to experience it. It's like killing me, right? So you have all those things going on that you're trying to avoid, but you also, your mind is telling you that you want to eat. Your mind is telling you you want to eat. And when I say your mind tells you and your body, hey, I want some food. And you really don't. You really don't. It's just the normal, and it's your normal. Just what you feel like you're supposed to do. That's what you want to do, to be included in certain activities or to be around certain people and certain things. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I know y'all ain't seen me do my makeup in a million years. And it's not nothing spectacular. I'm just doing like a natural face just so that I can stop feeling like a little ugly duckling. But if you're considering this surgery and you have already made your mind up and you're having the surgery, I still think that it's a good idea. I still think that it's a life-changing procedure that I'm very much so grateful for at the end of the day. Like, I know I haven't seen any results yet. I'm not even to that phase. I'm not to that phase, but I'm excited to know that it has this much control over me, because I know that my mind is very powerful at this point. At this point, my mind, I could be really eating some food by now if it was, up to me. If it was up to my mind, I would be eating. But the way it makes me feel has more control at this moment. It has the most control because I really do not want to be sick. I don't want to be sick, and I don't want to be sick, and I also I want to see my results. Like, it took me forever to get that out, but I want to see my results, and I want everything to go successfully, So that's a whole nother thing. So I plan on getting up, getting out. I want to go to Ulta, possibly at home today. It just all depends on how soon I get out the house. I'm currently on, they sent me home with Norco painkiller, Tylenol, a muscle relaxer, something for nausea, and also a blood thinner. Try to, reduce my levels of getting blood clots and things like that. That's the biggest task of the day. Like, seriously, taking medicine is the biggest task of the day, because getting a sip of water down is something, right? Along with the the gas that's constantly moving and trying to get out. Like, it's just like a knot in the middle of my chest. I don't care how much I walk. It's there. It's like it's barely budging, and it comes out every once in a while, but that gas pain is there. It's been there all week. But the gas pain been there all week. I'm over it. Like, I'm really over it. I'm really, really over it. I'm ready to stay consistent, but I'm ready for the pain to be over. Like, the the whole gas pain thing. That's killing me the most. Like, that's really killing me the most. It was definitely for the greater good. My surgeon, Dr. Patel at Henry Ford West Bloomfield, he did a wonderful job. His bedside manner is amazing. Everybody asked me about my experience. People have been DMing me, asking me about the doctor I went to. Dr. Patel is amazing. My incisions look wonderful. I'll give you an updated clip of those. They stitch me up, but they use like a derma seal. So a lot of people were asking me, like, why are they uncovered, thinking that I would be at risk for infection and things like that, but they're not uncovered. They have derma seal on them. And it's kind of like this sealant that gets kind of hard and sticky, and then it peels off like as the days go on. So they tell you, like, don't peel it off yourself, but let it like peel off and fall off on its own. So it kind of look a little crusty. I'll let you guys see a clip of that as well. And then when I do my 1 week, my 1 week will be Tuesday. I'm gonna insert a clip of my weigh-in today, and then I'm also gonna do a final weigh-in 7 days out. So 1 week post-op weigh-in, so that we can see where I am on the scale. The day of surgery, I weighed in at 370. That was my official surgery weight going into the hospital, was 370. As you guys all know, my highest weight was 408 pounds. I had a goal to lose 40 pounds between September and my final weigh-in was December the 31st. So I did pretty well on that. Yeah. I am anxious for my progress, but I am trying not to get like caught up on the scale. I'm really trying not to, because I will drive myself crazy stepping on that scale every day. Like, my scale is in the middle of my living room. That goes to show you, like, the mind game. Like, you will really get caught up on stepping on that scale every day, trying to see if you've had some progress. So that's that. I look crazy. I'm about to pop my lashes on in my lip and then put my wig back on so I can get dressed. But I just wanted to go over like a few of the things that I'm currently experiencing, I'm currently feeling due to surgery. Hey guys, okay, so I went and popped my wig on. Y'all, it ain't much, but it's a little something. And I can go out in public without looking like ugh mug. But I'm getting ready to get dressed. I'm gonna take y'all with me to Ulta, possibly Sephora. It's a Sunday and I'm still not out the house, so no guarantee on Sephora, but I'm gonna try. This is 1 week post-op. If you haven't already, go like, comment, and subscribe. Stop being weird. Y'all come here to watch these videos and y'all don't subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell if you want to be alerted whenever I post a new video. We love you over here. Stop acting weird. You giving off weird energy. Subscribe. You want to stay tuned for this journey, so subscribe. But nonetheless, everybody that has subscribed, everybody that hasn't, I'm so grateful for you guys just even watching and staying on this journey with me. I'm gonna get some footage of my medication that I take before I leave the house. Let me know how y'all like my little montage at the beginning of the video of me getting ready. That's my first time doing that, so I'm trying to get better with my editing and filming and everything, just to be consistent. I'm gonna set a day for my videos to upload every week. I just had to take some time to get in the hang of posting consistently every week. I'm definitely seeing the benefits of being consistent on YouTube, but I want to set a day. So maybe every Tuesday, every Wednesday, I post a vlog, or maybe every Sunday. Not sure. But I do want to post a weekly vlog with my way in, updating y'all on my journey. But we're also going to roll into doing some other things as far as fashion, and I'll even do get ready with me, talk about my journey, talk about life topics, a whole bunch of other stuff. So I don't want my page to just be set on weight loss. I want y'all here with me along for the journey. But we gonna do some other things because that get boring after a while, you know. So I definitely want to have it here for educational purposes. By no means am I a doctor or anything like that, but I just want to share my experience. So like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, guys, we are dressed and ready to get out the house. I threw on a cute little outfit, just a casual outfit. Showing you guys my fragrance here. This is the Perfect by Marc Jacobs. I love this fragrance. If you haven't already, go check it out. It smells so good. So as you can see, I popped on my House of Psy hat. Detroit owned black brand. I love House of Psy. House of Psy also created the bag that I'm wearing here. I just love the bag. So here's just a little bit of footage, a little clip of my husband and I going out to Ulta. Like I said before, we didn't make it out early enough to make it to Sephora, so we only stopped in here, browsed, got a few face cleansers and things like that for our morning routines. Checked out some new fragrances, and yes, I'm like newly obsessed with like all type of different fragrances. I even like the men cologne. So apparently I didn't like that one. My face is turned all up. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. So just a few clips of us out shopping. Here's our final weigh-in. We weighed in at 353. I am so happy about that. And as promised, here's just some footage of my scars currently in their current state. They're healing really well. Like I said before, they have Dermasil on them, so they told me not to peel anything off. But this is our final clip, guys. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.